Well, hello, Cancer, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the last week of February for Cancer's Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do hope everyone's doing well, and as always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So let's see what the week is revealing. And first, let's take a look and see which crystal is being suggested for you, Cancer, for the week. So what does Cancer need for the upcoming week? All right, and we have Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. So could be celebrating something or getting an invitation to an event is what I'm picking up. Finding out you might be standing up for a wedding. So some kind of, it could be something at work too, where it's either acknowledging and recognizing you for your achievements, or you're helping put the event together. All right, Cancer, and we have Smoke and Mirrors. Smoke and Mirrors, number 42. Well, the message here is certainly seeing through past conditioning, how you were raised to look at things, understand things, viewing the world inaccurately, for a better term, because our five senses tell us we're separate from one another, but we're all connected. So the entire world is kind of a smoke and mirror effect. And your job, Cancer, is to discover what lies beyond this illusion. Now, this very much is happening not just in the U.S., but globally. You know, things are not as they seem. And are you really understanding, how things are? There's information coming out making you believe otherwise. So trust your inner guiding voice is the message with this, even if outer conditions appear to challenge that, because it's all smoke and mirrors and things are not exactly as you always thought them to be. So, wow, there could be some celebrations very shortly that we got the Emerald Crystal card here. All right, Cancer, let's see messages from the tea leaf cards. I'm going to pull 3. Let's see what comes out. We'll get the gist of the energy. Let's try the message. All right, and the first card is Woman. Dealings or relationships with a woman. We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. That's a good one because that ties into the smoke and mirrors. And Ring, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So a marriage meaning like a contract, a partnership, and that kind of ties into your emerald crystal. You could be involved in a wedding, getting invited to one. But it also can be something of a business sense. So let's see what else we can find out. In regards to this woman, this could be someone involved with the event or the wedding, whatever the case may be. We've got the Page of Wands, so this is good news coming in. So definitely in regards to, smoke and mirrors is not how things really are. So there's going to be truth revealed, and it could be one of good news coming in. We see there's messages coming in. There's things that are being uncovered, exposed. The Cobweb, this is great because there's protection here from negative forces that are really beyond your control. Everything's being brought to light with the Sun card. This is illumination. This is things being exposed in the spotlight, center stage, you might say. But you don't have to worry, Cancer, as you are protected from these things that are happening in the outer world. And ring, we have the High Priestess. Now, it can't be, like a marriage, a ceremony, a ritual, something of that sort that you could be a part of. This could be, you're getting a feel that you're going to be networking with someone. This certainly could be, what it's talking about, like a connection, a partnership, some kind of business partnership coming in with the High Priestess clarifying this. Unlimited potential is what's coming through. So be on the lookout for that. Don't worry about what's going on, things that is beyond your control. And let's see what's coming through the tarot. Messages and guidance for Cancer, please. What's coming through? Messages, guidance. What does Cancer need to hear, be aware of? All right, Cancer. We have the Hermit. You're really tapped into your intuition. So that's good because you're not, you're really understanding that things aren't as they seem. There's been like cover up, you might say. And that could be just what you're watching on the news, what's going on globally, but it also can be closer. It can be something in the in regards to the workplace. But you're really connected with Spirit Source, listening to your own gut instincts. So kind of like really tapped into that energy, which is excellent. We have the Eight of Swords at the same time. This is kind of like the smoke and mirrors. Eight of Swords is feeling that you don't have any options, you're trapped. This is an illusion. It is, and usually when the Eight of Swords comes up, I say it's like smoke and mirrors. It's got you thinking one way and it's not that way. So there's a lot of disillusionment energy out there. So don't get caught up in the Eight of Swords. There's an abundance of options and ways out, depending on whatever it is that you're dealing with this week. So really a lot of introspection here with the cards showing up as they are. And maybe trying to decide what's next, I feel. Okay, and we have the Six of Swords going off in a new direction. The birds can represent messages, news, information, kind of leading the way, the direction that you want to go in. And I like the Six energy here because it's definitely going in the right direction. So this can be in regards to, the partnership here. And maybe the good news that's coming in, dealings with this woman message that you're getting. It can be a marriage, a business partnership. You're thinking you don't have any options, but you do. Let's see what else is coming through for Cancer for the week. Oh, new path forward. New path forward. And in this particular deck, it's kind of like you're still somewhat hanging on to, not the final let go yet, because you think that you don't have these options. So the Fool card's coming in. A lot of introspection. You're really thinking about something, moving forward with plans, new beginnings here. So you're taking this leap of faith. And it can be in regards to getting married. Even though you know, you say yes to the proposal, you plan the wedding and everything. It's that leap of faith when you say, I do. So for some of you, getting married, that's the event, that's the ceremony that's going on. But it also can be in regards to, some of you might be trying to get something off the ground, like a new business and a partnership here with the Fool card. You know, and this partnership, a business partnership, getting the financial backing for some of you. Let's see what else. Oh, and the death card's coming out, death and rebirth. So with all this energy here of things aren't as they seem, especially here with the Eight of Swords, that you're thinking that you don't have options. There might be something that you've really been dreaming about, thinking about for some time. Look at this. You're all excited. You're all lit up here with the Hermit card. The possibilities. And again, here with the High Priestess, unlimited potential. But you feel trapped, that you're not going to be able to move forward. But with the Six of Swords, you are moving forward in a new direction. Taking that leap of faith, letting go of what no longer serves you. The Death card is getting rid of what maybe the smoke and mirrors attitude here. Let's clarify. We'll start with the Hermit, but it looks like you've really been thinking something through, really reflecting. Oh, yeah, the end. What needs to go? What you need to leave behind. And that certainly could be this energy here. So Eight of Swords, which is an illusion. Yeah, you have opportunities. Here's one just showing up. Strong, something you feel very passionate about as well. So it's not any wonder that the Six of Swords is coming through. You're kind of being divinely guided in regards to something like an idea that you had, or moving forward with a relationship, taking it to the next level, which could be marriage or moving in, something of that sort. You know, you're going, could be a new job. The Six of Swords is making that decision to move forward with your plans. And that's what you're thinking about here. And the wheel is turning in your favor. This is going to work out quite well. And we see the Death card is coming up twice. So there is something coming to a close. It could be the way that you used to live, or where you worked, where you lived. Because the Fool card is taking just this leap of faith and letting that final letting go. You've got a new idea. This is finding the truth out. For some of you, you're finding the truth out. That this was all smoke and mirrors. And it could be in regards to a relationship or what's going on, you know, in the news, everything that's going on globally at this time. So the Death card coming out, and we're seeing it here twice. So something that you're getting rid of, doing away with, or is coming to a close and being forced upon you. Because you're stepping into new beginnings. This is beautiful. You're letting go of what no longer serves you, Cancer, finally. And stepping through this, the World card is like stepping through a portal. You know, it's the last stop on the Fool's journey. So you're beginning a new journey. And this is kind of a re-emphasis here with the Death card. And it's coming up twice. You've already made the decision here. And so this is, you know, just moving on to new beginnings. So you're making some kind of fresh start, new beginnings. It could either be with someone or in regard to your job. Let's see what the final card is. What's the final message here for Cancer? So you have to really take it how it resonates, Cancer. It's a general reading. So whatever it is that you thought maybe you couldn't do, there's a leap of faith kind of energy here where things, If you move towards with positive energy, things will work out in your favor. We have the Queen of Pentacles. You have the resources. You have the means. You have everything you need before you in order to manifest what it is you want. This can also be a Capricorn individual as well. Wow. All right, final message here. Your starseed message for Cancer. It's coming through for Cancer. Okay. There's something there. Okay. Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. That is what this is all about. It's all smoke and mirrors. But you're thinking things through. You're taking the leap of faith. You have what you need in order to move forward, either in regards to the work that you do, where you're living, relationships, whatever the case may be. Definitely you have the means to do it. All right, Cancer. That's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance. Make it a great week.